January kicks off with a rare, albeit brief, dose of optimism, which is largely down to the sunny weather. Well, here's the new year, and a brilliant sunny day, with the sea bright. Part of the reason for Lawrence's burst of positivity is he spent Christmas painting pictures with Frida's daughter Barbie, though he later remarks, "I am not the paternal sort. I'm always glad I have no children." More remarkably, he's managed not to fall out with Martin Secker during his winter stay, whereas previously he had berated Secker's lack of sparkle. Now he's a nice, mild soul and unobtrusive. Secker's calming demeanour has certainly rubbed off on Lawrence, as all he wants is to live and be well, alive. But there's still a bit of fight left in him. I am 40 years old now, but the world is still an unopened oyster. Probably always will remain so. Nevertheless, one can go on trying to prise it open. New Mexico is a constant presence in his thoughts. He's taunted by the sound of Indians drumming and singing in his sleep. Another time, he dreams his old cow Ambrose is lost. But pragmatism overrides sentiment. I feel that high altitude is a bit much for me. I'm feeling much better, solider, here. The Mediterranean does me good. He still hankers for a little ship to sail the sea, but admits to SS Kotylensky that their shared dream, that Ramanin of ours, it has sunk out of sight. He is equally nostalgic with John Middleton Murray. Don't you remember? We used to talk about having a little ship. The Mediterranean is glittering blue today. The Brewsters are petitioned next. This time it's a cruise around the Balearics, or central Sicily, where Persephone rose from hell each spring. Or Calabria, though most people get typhoid there, what with the filthy water. Then he flips into full hammer and sickle mode, declaring, "The time has come to read Dostoevsky again, not as fiction, but as life." He wants to learn Russian and requests SS Kotylensky send over a grammar book. And next time they meet, he wants language lessons with him. There's the obligatory rankle with John Middleton Murray, who wants to publish Lawrence in the Adelphi, despite the complete incompatibility of their views. But Lawrence won't be baited, refusing to become a Punch and Judy show. In terms of writing, he's had a good whack at his gypsy story and is now focused on European markets. Birds, Beasts and Flowers is being considered for the remorseless logic of French, while Frida is translating his play David into German. But the thing that brings him his most joy is his copy of Reflections on the Death of a Porcupine, which is by far the jolliest face of all my books, and gayer than a geranium in a pot. Gayer still is the news that it's selling well. 375 copies in 4 weeks, and rising. This helps offset an impudent review of The Plumed Serpent in the New York Times. His mood begins to regain its more familiar bile mid-January, which coincides with 2 days of snow, which was vilely cold. But the weather isn't bad enough to stop beastly Italian louts hunting birds. I don't exaggerate when I say one hears 5 or 6 shots a minute all day long. You hear a huge man say he's just shot a robin. Oh, world of men. And then, more comically, the robins and finches fly about in perfect bewilderment, and occasionally in bits.
There's a lot of good people out there, but not many.